Growing to me. I'm standing here speaking with, so you understand what I'm talking to. I'm talking to Kenny Ebron. He has the community garden over here, and he's also planted, he's finished the summer planting, right?
Yeah, that's been harvested and it's gone.
And so
this is a lot of the stuff that's here for the fall.
Okay, so what's a fall planting look like?
Fall planting is plants such as these. That's the turnips and the collard greens that's growing. These here are ready to be pulled, so they'll be here Saturday getting something like most of each one of the beds.
Okay.
Up to Thanksgiving that we'll be having growing. Hopefully the ones that's in the backfield will start springing out like these as well. So by Thanksgiving we also will have more food to give out on Thanksgiving. So that's just the growing of the fall plant. Over here we got the mustard and the rust that's growing.
Okay.
And they're growing pretty good, man. You can see that their hairs on them is getting thicker and they're getting bigger as well. And some of it's good, so you can put it in salad instead of.
Oh, really? Okay.
Instead of boiling it and all of that, you're kind of taking out of the vitamins in it by boiling and steaming and all of that kind of stuff. It's taking that flavor there.
Okay.
But if you use it like this and chop it up pretty good and put it in vegetables with carrots,
fresh
and onions, and put a little dressing on it, and man, you get the full effect out of it. And these things that's growing is not growing from chemicals. Chemicals, you see plants real big and firm, right, because of the chemicals, but these is not growing by chemicals, and it's doing great.
Okay.
This was full of tomatoes, and this one was full of tomatoes and cantaloupes and watermelons during the summer.
I remember.
And this over here didn't do too great. Praying that it continue to do something though. But this is this over here is the excuse me, the kale greens and spinach.
Okay.
And you can see here where it's doing a little bit here, getting the stuff together. And you see them little other tall ones look like tall trees. There's still some of the tomatoes that's growing in here.
Really?
That when we clean the beds. So when you see that tomatoes are still growing at the end, the last part of the fall, then that shows that these definitely have potential to continue to grow.
Okay.
For a little while, so they can become full grown. These over here is our broccoli and our lettuce.
Oh, whoa!
And again, you can see some of the
tomatoes still. So tomatoes, they must be a hardy vegetable.
Yeah, every now and then I'm coming out and I'm picking them out of there because it's taking the nutrients from the other
ones to grow that. I got you.
Because they really have no meaning.
Because they're not going to come to any fruition really, like during the summer.
And the lettuce are great, man. I had ate some of these lettuce myself. The lettuce, you can take these lettuce and put them in a salad as well with the other ones, the spinach and all of them. Just blend it up real good, and man, you had a nice salad.
Wow.
So this is great for someone just wants some nice
fresh
vegetables and vitamins, man. And you see how they're getting ready to turn into a head.
So they turn into their heads now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, these they don't get that cabbage look. They look like romance lettuce or something.
So they always stay a little loose. I got you.
So they have that little flavor going on with it. Yeah.
So you're going to do a little. I think I read y'all going to do a little. Let them harvest some on Saturday.
Yeah, that'll be Saturday coming up, and after after the harvest of that, I'll continue to let it grow and water it until I get into the end of December, going into January.
Okay.
I think all this stuff will start dying out because of the
Breeze.
So I would just pull everything out, break it out, and have it ready for the spring.
For the spring planting.
And just start all over again. Just the same thing that we put in these last spring, we will not be putting in the same bed because we got to keep on rotating.
You got to rotating them around.
Yeah, because it gets so used to it.
Okay.
It's hard for it to grow now because it's like, yeah, it's been here before.
So you need to switch the bed, so they have to switch from bed to bed.
Yeah. The unfamiliar turf so that they could.
I saw a gentleman working with you. Was he from Bell Nursery? The guy who was showing you the planting?
Yes.
He's Bell Nursery.
Yes, that's Gary. Gary is a great guy, man. They all come from down the Eastern Shore, man, and they came up here and took a city guy like me and turned me into a farmer. And man, it's been excellent, man. And like I said, some people are now picking some of the stuff and just making salad. And if I was thinking, I would have made a salad today for the children while they're out of school, along with their pizza and French fries and little snacks and watching the movies today. But we can have salad tomorrow.
There you go. See, there's always tomorrow, huh?
Yeah.
I like it. Thank you.
So that's our journey here in the garden.
Thank you. This is, and pretty much anybody in any neighborhood could start this kind of garden?
Yeah. And it would be great if every community have such a garden. You know, it would be great.
So I got to ask one question. The boxes. I don't understand the box. I thought gardens had to grow in the ground.
Well, the boxes is where we put the boxes here and we put fresh dirt. So it's plastic underneath for these boxes, and then it's fresh dirt that's pulled over top of it. We cannot trust the land that it was on putting plants here because we had no idea what was up here. You know, trucks could have been up here with waste and oil. A house that was on here could have been a house that had a bunch of lead in it, so it just would have been poison and dirt. So to eliminate all of that, you had to build your beds.
You build your beds.
And they've been fantastic. The people enjoyed the watermelons this summer.
Oh yeah, I saw them. They were huge.
Tomatoes, the cantaloupes.
Yes.
So people really enjoyed themselves. So it's been a great year for 2015, and looking forward for 2016 to do it all over again.
So again, any community could actually utilize this type of system to grow fresh vegetables and fruits.
Sure.
Baltimore has the potential to what? We got a lot of vacant lots, huh?
Yeah, we putting a little bit of Eastern Shore flavor into the West Baltimore.
I like that idea.
Yeah, so we get ideas from the other side of the water and bring them ideas here, and they are definitely teaching us how to do it, as well as coming out with a great partner of mine. That have his community garden down there on Martin Luther King. They're doing great things as well.
I've seen those.
So man, just heads up, we just doing it together, man. We just doing it together, and we just trying to make a change in West Baltimore.
Thank you, Mr. Ebron. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
All right.